Hey, Honorable, you're welcome once again.
Good to see you, Marisawa.
Wow, it's a privilege, and we thank you for honoring our invitation.
Very nice, mine.
What is the truth behind your passion?
The bottom line is service.
Service.
Yes, when you realize that there's something you can offer,
Okay.
and beyond your immediate family and the extended family, you have giftings that you know can be of mass benefit to people.
Definitely.
And that is a single motivation.
Wow.
Are you able to help people beyond your immediate family and your external family? Is there any problems you can solve by the talents God has given you? If you think you have that giftings, then you are just ripe to become a good politician.
Wow.
Apart from that, it's a very, 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 very serious engagement, and if you don't have the temperament, you can't fit in there.
Honorable, some say you're really controversial, but who are you really?
I'm not controversial. I'm a problem solver.
Okay.
Sometimes I have high voltage cases to handle. That's what gives me away as somebody who's very controversial.
Okay.
But I am a father of 3 children,
Okay.
married to a woman, and a member of the International Central Gospel Church.
Okay.
Somebody who believes in the power of the Bible. And if you care to know, I've just been a second term member of Parliament for Atta-Akyea.
Wow.
Starting January 2009 to date. And by the grace of God, I'm going to have my third term.
Amen. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So that's just you. You don't want to tell us about your background a bit? Where you
Yeah,
come
my background is I come from Chebi
Okay.
in the eastern region.
Okay.
And that's where I was raised. I also attended school at Chebi Primary,
Okay.
and then went to Akropong Salem
Okay.
for my middle school, and then succeeded in getting to Addis-Ababa. From Addis-Ababa, I did 70 years and then entered University of Ghana
Okay.
and the Ghana School of Law, and trained under, did my national service at the Attorney General's Department, and trained under Kufuor
Wow.
for 10 years.
That's
Yes, and then thereafter I set up Atta-Akyea & Co. That's how far I've come, 24 years as a lawyer.
wow.
And lately, some 8 years as a mainstream politician, member of Parliament for Atta-Akyea. I had a very good grandmother who demonstrated to us the power of service.
Okay.
And I think that was inculcated in me so strong.
Okay.
That all that will make you significant is if you can serve well. So from day one, I understood that as very significant for my uprising. And I started serving. Even as a lawyer, I've served several people, sometimes pro bono, without any kind of remuneration.
Yes.
And that is what it is. And that dovetails into politics also.
Definitely.
Why are you in politics? Is it for you to afford a
I was
expedition?
about asking.
Or you want the best car for the first time in your life?
Yes.
I'm of the view that if you made some private success, you can give that kind of experience to the larger community
Yeah.
and the larger people. And that is why I become a politician.
Yeah.
But I've not abandoned my legal background. My strength is that I draw a lot of inspiration from the Bible.
Okay.
I believe that the Bible is my fuel. And when you have the Bible, you're a bold person.
Definitely.
You're not the kind of person who will chicken out of a controversial matter or be defeated because of the fear of man and the rest of it.
Yes.
So some of my anchor principles, I got it from the Bible. I think I have a bit of a weakness and I'm too upfront for people.
Okay.
I say my mind is
You're too
sometimes
bland.
Too blunt. That's if you want to talk about that's my major. And I'm too blunt for comfort.
Okay.
So I'm trying to learn the diplomacy of presenting truth that will not hurt.
Okay.
You know, but sometimes you have to say it as it is.
Okay.
There's no way you can perfume a bad odor. You need to say it sometimes, but there's always a measure and balance that everybody should aspire to. That's what I'm trying to do.
Definitely.
And it's not easy.
Since you talk about the Bible, what's your favorite memory verse in the Bible?
I think it's Ephesians 3:20. Now to him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that you think or ask, according to the power that's at work in you.
Oh, this is beautiful.
I'm very proud to be associated with Prime Zone. These individuals take life serious. There are a lot of dimensions of life that they bring to the fore for us to enjoy. Keep watching Prime Zone and you improve yourself. It's a tall order. And if you are not careful, you leave your children to house helps and the rest of them.
Yeah.
So what I've done is that I bonded my children a lot in terms of we having quiet time.
Okay.
You know, trying to bring them to God. That's one of my first and primary duties. When we have space, we travel.
Okay.
Yes. For instance, we go to Elmina Beach Hotel.
Okay.
You know, my wife is there, my children are with me.
Okay.
We play, we talk and all that. So when I have the space, but essentially, I call them every day.
That's
so whilst in the house, whilst they are in the house, I'm in the office or parliament. If I have some little space, I check on my daughter.
Every day?
Every day. I check on them. Every day.
Wow,
Rabna,
that's beautiful.
Nanaya, how are you doing? Verma, how are you doing? I always call them.
Wow.
And I work with my wife, so
Okay.
yeah, that is also
in your law firm?
In the law firm, my wife is also a lawyer.
Why NPP? Why didn't you decide to choose any other political party?
Well, you see, if you care to know, President Kufuor said, Chibi, where I come from, is the mecca of Ghana's politics. And if you look at J.B. Dankwa, I mean, my great-great-great-grandpa, Furata the First, had him as a half-brother.
Okay.
And William Oforiatta is a son from the stool, and then Joseph Oforiatta and the rest of them. So you could see that where I come from, they are all people who had strong passion for politics.
Okay.
It seems to me that it's become almost like a genetical issue.
Hereditary.
Hereditary, if you like. So you have guys like that coming. Akufo-Addo also comes from the palace.
Okay.
So this is, excuse me to say, our destiny.
Okay.
That we should always be in the mainstream and help.
Yeah.
And use the talent God has given us to do the best for the nation. Well, people do not understand that the media is a very strong power element in our democratic dispensation.
Definitely.
If you play down the media, then you don't understand what democracy is all about.
Yeah.
In fact, they are defined as the fourth estate of the realm. So the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. And the fourth. As a matter of fact, the sanity of the nation comes from the media.
Yes.
The kind of things we do in parliament and the way they project it.
Yes.
The kinds of things they do in the judiciary and the way they project it.
Yes.
The kinds of things they do in the executive and the way they project it. Therefore, if we have an arrangement in which the whole realm is poisoned with insults.
Yes.
Just turn on the radio.
Yes.
And what is at stake? People trading insults, running down one another, trying to destroy this party and their leader, and the kind of activities.
Yes.
As if they own your character.
That's it.
You see, so character assassination is trying to define the media landscape, and that is very dangerous for our democracy.
Wow.
So here we are, we live under the terror of the journalists.
Yes.
Is he going to write ill about me, even when they don't have the facts?
Definitely.
You see, are they going
to prove it?
To prove it.
Yes.
Are they going to bear false witness because they are in the pay pocket of some big politician?
Yes.
Are they pay masters who are hiding and boys are doing their bidding? These are the frightening aspects of journalism that I felt that we are on the verge of.
Yeah. So, Honorable,
terrorism.
what do you think can do to actually stop or minimize what is happening?
If you understand politics, if you have education, if you get educated that NDC is not an evil empire,
yes.
and NPP is not an evil empire, but we are all trying to develop Ghana.
Definitely.
We have a common goal. If you look at what NDC is trying to do, NDC is trying to improve Ghana. No dispute about it. PNC, that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
MPP is trying to do the same. So therefore, we raise issues rather than attack personalities.
Definitely.
That is how we're going.
Yes.
What kind of concrete policies do you have to improve the destiny of Ghana? Let us have it.
Yes.
So when people trade ideas, it becomes less acrimonious.
Honorable, there's this speculation that has been going around that Ghana is just about NPP and NDC. Meanwhile, there are other political parties around. That's the PPP, the CPP. What do you think about that?
Over the years, just let me use CPP as an example, and I don't intend being offended. There are good elements of CPP who have been co-opted by NDC. and therefore they've been decimated.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. They lost their principles. You understand? You could see that NDC has not succeeded to undermine the principles of NPP, the Buzia Dankwa tradition.
Yes.
So therefore, when you partition your tradition to somebody else, what is going to happen? So that is why the rest of them have become, excuse me to say, underdogs in the whole political arrangement.
And they've been divided.
And they have been divided. And the NDC did it so well, they divided them. So I am tempted to believe that the way that we can have maybe a third force, you understand, so that it becomes very serious, is for them to come together.
Yes.
That we won't permit people to use money to
divide us. And
then
going
we should be united, and then you have a third force, MPP, NDC, and then CPP stock.
Yes.
That's going to change the political landscape.
It's very true.
Yeah. Well, the law firm has been around for some time now.
Okay.
And we do all manner of law. We have corporate engagements. We do criminal law, and the rest of them, you know. And we have a strong litigation.
Okay.
Arm of this law firm. We handle a lot of litigation too.
Okay.
We deal with banks and individual setups. And that's what we've been doing. And you can't run a law firm and relax.
Wow.
Because of the human traffic, because of activity in court, and how you need to deliver results. So a law firm is a serious place where work is going on. I'm very proud to be associated with Prime Zone. These individuals take life serious. There are a lot of dimensions of life that they bring to the fore for us to enjoy. Keep watching Prime Zone and you improve yourself. Well, I can assure you that the gloom and the misery surrounding Ghana should not dampen our spirits. We are a rich nation. I can assure you that the future of this country is very bright.
Yeah.
If it's in capable hands, we will just husband the resources of this country in a very responsible manner to achieve comfort and benefit for the generality of the people. So there is hope for this country, and we should relax and see that when the management of this country is in good hands, Ghana is not a poor country at all.
Wow.
It's a leadership problem.
Well, thank you so much, Honorable. It's been an
pleasure
amazing having you here, and it's so good. There's hope for the future, as Honorable said, and I believe that you are doing a lot to also help in the contribution of Ghana's development. My name has always been Mami Sewa.
A personal fashion blogger is somebody who is out there to inspire. I put up the blog to inspire ladies on how to put clothes together. Somebody might have like a wardrobe full of clothes but might not really know how to put things together. It's a private thing I'm doing, and I decided to share it with the world, so it's personal.
Okay,
it's me.